Before we get in the video, please like, make sure to subscribe, turn on your notifications, go ahead and leave a comment below, and click on the How You Can Help, which brings up the Family Friendly Game website and gives you lots of ideas how you can help us. Thank you.
Hello everybody, this is Crafty Mom, and as today is the second day of spring, we are going to make a wreath. It has your springy colors and ready for Easter, and I think I had that where I wasn't supposed to. You got it now? Okay, so I'm going to set this one aside. I'm assuming he's going to put that back down on my hands. Instead of using a actual wreath base, which I couldn't find the one I wanted, so I used, I'm sure you can still see my hands, this is a pie plate from Dollar Tree, so just a dollar pie plate that I have painted white, just because I didn't like the silver peeking through. So we're going to start with putting our eggs on. I have put the E6000 glue over here on a plate so I can dip my eggs, and then we're just gonna, can y'all see it? I've got eggs rolling again. I have used hot glue in the past, but I have learned with using hot glue that because of the fact that our smart cameraman says I don't use it because it's hot. He's so funny. The sun warms it back up because between our wooden door and our glass security door, and the glue warms back up and becomes removable and everything falls off. So I don't like that. So I have learned that E6000 is the best choice for wreaths that you're putting on your front door, or somewhere where they're going to be in the sun. I just have mine on a paper plate just because it's easier to get it on the eggs. I'm just kind of rolling it through there, but I have to put some more on my plate. You can get E6000 just about anywhere. Walmart, Michael's, Hobby Lobby. This particular tube came from Lowe's because that's what was close when I had time to go get some one day. So that's where I went. And I'm just using my needle nose here because I need it some more down out of the tube, and this way it's kind of like you can get more, because I learned the last time with my last tube I put too much pressure on the tube and it exploded out the backside everywhere, out the end of the tube, and it went everywhere and I was not happy. So, but since you have I'm gluing these on this first row on this part of the pie pan. It's one of the things nice about the way you've got your little lip. You can get eggs practically anywhere. Dollar Tree, Walmart, Target. And this is one of those things that if you could always get eggs and do later, because there's usually eggs all the time on clearance after Easter too. So, lots of ways. I think I got most of my eggs I got last year. These that are iridescent looking, I think I got those last year. And then of course I just put everything up in a bin or bag or whatever in the attic by season. So then when it's time to pull stuff out for whatever the next season is, it's easy to find. And of course, our whole attic is floored practically, so we have lots of room. I know not everybody's floor has a lot of room in their attic to be doing things of that nature, but Paul did that. I don't know how long ago it was that he started that project, or when he did that project. It was a big thing to get all of that done. And now on this row, we're going to leave a little hole up here at the top so you can put your tie on. Your bow can go right in that area. So now we're going to do the second one. Now with the second one, I decided with mine to do some kind of sparkly eggs just to give it a little more, add a little more fun to it. And so you're going to put these kind of at that second lip area. You're kind of just setting them on here. That one didn't want to stick. I have to get more glue out again. Get it. It's the only thing about that, you use a lot of glue no matter what you're using, so if you want them to stick. That one rolled out of my hands. I think the eggs that I'm using now, I think these were called tie-dyed metallic or something. It was different. Wasn't something that I had ever seen. And then I also have some real glittery ones that I'm going to put in here every so often. I always do my eggs going the same direction. Like with having the small to the top, but I mean, you can do it however you saw fit. You can put them on there mismatched. You can put them all sorts of kind of directions. It just kind of depends on what you prefer. Getting all these on here. And it's a beautiful spring day here in Memphis. It is actually 70 degrees this afternoon. So we'll be going and playing in the sunshine and working on getting the garden going and some other outside chores in between before it'll be time to put dinner on the grill. Because it is perfect weather for grilling. Absolutely perfect. Okay, here. Put one more egg right here in this center area. We'll do another one of these that is really sparkly. Okay, so now we have our eggs on here. And what I used for the inside of mine was actually a rabbit steak. And I just took my wire cutters here and I just snipped off this stick really close. Got as much of that off of there as I could. And then we're going to put E6000 on the bunny. So to get him where he can stick on. I don't know. This I think came from Hobby Lobby one year. I didn't get them this year. They were in my box, so that meant I got them. May have been last year or the year before. I'm not sure. When I got them exactly, but okay. We're gonna flip our bunny over and get him kind of set in the middle here. His little ears glued onto the eggs, so that way it can have something to stick to. Okay, now I love making bows. It's one of those things I just like to do. Not everyone I know doesn't. I use a bow dabra. I made my bow ahead of time just so I'd already have it. I use some of this glue that I have over here on the plate. Get it on the tails for my ribbon. I'm going to tuck it in. I'm going to use my stick I just cut off of that bunny to stick the ends underneath its ear. I think I need to get some more on there though. There is a video on our website that I have made where I've done the bows with the bow dabra. I don't know, it's an older video. It's not anything that's recent. And it's probably around Christmas time, because that's usually when I really make a lot of my bows, is usually at Christmas when I'm decorating with them. I put them on my mailbox because, like I said, I like bows. I like making bows. That's just what I like. So, and of course, I've used 3 different size and widths, or width sizes. I'll say different colors ribbons too. And then I've got a piece of a thinner ribbon in the middle here. Let's see. That's gonna stick. We might have to move an egg a little here to get it to stick. And so you have everything glued down. I'm just going to mess with the bow while the glue is working on it setting. It's not wanting to set up today. Might not be enough in there. Trying to move eggs under here to get it so it has something to adhere to. I'm going to put glue on his ears, on the top part of his ears. I'll at least give it that somewhere to go. And then you can just use a drill. I didn't think to drill my hole, and I'm not going to do that right now on camera, but let's see if I can. It's stuck to my board. There we go. The paint that I use wants to stick to everything. So, but this is how your wreath turns out. And we're going to say goodbye, and we will see you next time. Goodbye.